My life in Thailand. My life in Thailand, and all eyes are on you because, well, actually, there goes two directions. Your eyes are on you, and eyes are on me. What I'm doing? Good morning, good morning, Hike. Yeah, I kind of I heard that song this morning, and I was like, man, that might be a little snappy if I put it in the title of one of the videos. Jim, what's up, brother? Uh, Get your wrench there. Good to see you, man. And good morning, of course. Always good to see you. Cody, what's happening? Good morning or good evening to you, I should say. Good. Looks like YouTube sent out notifications for this. I'm excited. Jim, I'm great. I hope you are. Big Steve, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Tupac. Exactly. Roger, how are you, Roger? And Robert, good morning to both of you guys. Glad to see you. Thank you for coming by the live chat here. So basically, a bunch of people coming in. Hey, Mitchell, greetings to you. Tommy J, what's up, my man? Definitely good to see you on here. Appreciate your comments earlier in the week on my Pattaya video. I got so much flack on that video because I got so much flack because it was a holiday and there were no beer sales or whatever. And like I was there at the same time last year when there were no beer sales and some of the bars were closed, and it didn't look anything like that. So whatever on that. I can tell you it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Last night they had some highfalutin, and I say that respectfully, but high rankings, what I should say, member of the police force in the Pattaya Chonburi area make an appearance on Walking Street. So things are getting interesting about the tourist stuff here. My life in Thailand revolves around going to work, editing videos, publishing videos, answering your questions, and sleep. We're going to get to all of those during this live chat. Good morning, Mr. Kempton. Jim says, JC, I'm doing absolutely wonderful. Great news from the doctors. I was cleared of everything this week. I'm back. Thank God. I'm so glad to hear that, Jim. I really am, man. That's awesome. BE says, hi, how are you doing? I'm great, and I hope you are. Cody, my kids got me a $15 gift card, and I just finished off a triple cheeseburger, onion rings, chocolate shake, and Whataburger. I hear you, man. Man, I would love to have a Whataburger. Oh, you just don't know. So there's a few things about the U.S. that I really, really, really miss, and that's one of them for sure. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Good morning. The signs that said bar is for sale didn't have anything to do with the holiday weekend. That's what I was trying to explain to everybody. Are you experienced? You're here. I didn't think you would be here, man. Thanks for coming in. But throw your wrench, bro. I appreciate you coming by so much because you are on vacation and you are having a wonderful time. I'm keeping up with you on Facebook, bro. You look like you are just doing excellent. Because after you got that first trip out of your way, your second trip, you kind of know what to do. There's Ross, and I don't have a wrench for him again. I don't understand what the problem is because he's supposed to have one. Hey, Ross, good morning. But I'm so glad to see you. Our experience. Thank you for dropping by, man. Really appreciate it because I know you're on vacation. Philthos, howdy from Philly. Missed you the last couple weeks. Oh man, hate to hear that. Catch up on the videos if you can. I had some decent videos go out this week. The one on Pattaya, it's got about a little over 12,000 views. I published it on, I think Monday, something like that. So it's pretty good. Okay, no talk about the V word, Gringo life in Peru. Love you, man, but you cannot talk about the V word. Cannot at all, none, zero. So I have to remove that comment. I'm very, very sorry, but you can't say the word. Can't do it. because YouTube would demonetize the video. Not has nothing. I don't care. I would love to talk about it, but the last two videos I made about it, both of them got demonetized. He's on PP. Are you experienced, man? I'm telling you guys. I got some time off coming up here in about 3 weeks, and really looking forward to going to somewhere other than Pattaya, for some holiday time and some recording time and all of that stuff. Yes, we're very glad to hear that Jim is healthy. Steve, to Bangkok tomorrow. Awesome. Our experience says they were screening to allow access to the island. That doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. I feel like Sloth from Goonies looks now. I bet you do. Somtam, or Somtom, excuse me. I guess isn't that a food? I think that's a food. Jim says, yes, JC, we know you miss beans and cornbread. Man, I do miss beans and cornbread. You have no idea. I really do. Filtho says, weird stuff here. You keep appearing in my dreams like 8 or 9 times. We're on the run from the law, but don't know what we did. That is a weird dream, and a strange admission, by the way. But it's all good. Are you experienced as I had a cheeseburger last night and my girl had sometime? I gotcha. Dylan, hi Dylan. So this is what you do on Saturday mornings? Yep, this is it, buddy. This is what I do on Saturday mornings. Glad you dropped by. Ross says, let's go north. Shoot, I'd love to go north. North, south, east, west, doesn't matter to me. Just getting some new content would be great. Let's see. PP is amazing. I totally recommend it. I've heard that before. I would really love to go. Jim says he feels 100%. That's awesome. Cody says, I'm looking forward to seeking Kojum. Hadn't heard of that one. Check out Freedom Resort on YouTube. Sounds good. Steve says, are soy dogs a problem in crowded urban areas like Succomet? Not to my knowledge. I don't get down to the Succomet area that much, but I haven't really seen a lot of street dogs myself in that area. I see a lot of street dogs out in my area. Well, not a lot, just a few. Much fewer than I saw in Rayong. Let me put it that way. Again, nothing against Rayong, they just have more street dogs. So, back with my life in Thailand thing. Don't ever get it twisted when you hear one of my videos that sounds negative, okay? I am eternally, gratefully blessed beyond measure to be able to live here in Thailand. I am grateful beyond words to be able to have the chance to come here, to live and work. This was my dream my whole life. Not my whole life, but this was my dream when I cleaned myself up at 30 years old and decided it was time to become a man. I know I was a little late. It was my dream to travel Southeast Asia. And right now, this fit in Thailand is just good. It's so good, I don't have any desire to leave. I will be leaving at some point, but it won't be anytime soon. That's for sure. And I also now have a job where I get along with all my coworkers, and I have a lot of respect for them. They seem to have a lot of respect for me, and we never have an issue. We don't have issues. It's just been a blessing. The only issues we get, they get taken care of. So I'm blessed, guys. I'm really blessed. What I'm interested in is to see what you guys do. I want to see what videos you respond to and what videos I can do better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my messenger. I want everybody to message me one idea. You don't have to say anything else. Just message me one idea, one video idea. Jim has sent a super chat. Jim says, hey guys, let's don't waste no time. It's been way too long. Let's get 5 times this amount and I will double my original, but do it PayPal. I just did that so everyone can see the challenge. Awesome, Jim. Awesome, bro. So basically what Jim's saying, you got somebody throw up my PayPal link because I don't think anybody's got it up there. Basically what he's saying is if we get 5 times 10, so if we get up to $50 on PayPal, Jim will double his original, which is 20. That'll give us at least $70 for the day. That'll be an awesome super chat for sure. And I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jim, for getting stuff started. Let me get back up here and catch these comments real quick. Let's see. Robert says sometime equals papaya salad. Okay, I know what that is. You can throw a rock at OT from PP. I don't know what that means. And Games says Thailand versus the Philippines, which is better for a still working American man to live? You have to say Thailand, because the Philippines working for pesos. I saw teachers' jobs over there for pesos that were 40,000 pesos a month. To give you an idea of how little money that is, 20 US dollars equals approximately 1,000 pesos. Okay, so it's basically a 1 to 50 ratio. For every dollar you get 50 pesos. So in terms of just the amount of money you would actually make, if you made 40,000 here, the exchange rate is currently like 31 point something. So there's a big difference. I would go for Thailand. That's just my personal opinion for sure. Ross talking Jim. Our experience says it's beautiful, Cody. You will love it. Tommy J says, were you able to meet any of your subs that are in Thailand? No, but when I went to Pattaya last weekend, I had one guy call me, or one guy asked me if I was in Pattaya, and I was in the bed, so I told him to call me the next morning at 8:30, and he forgot. So it is what it is. No problem. Because you guys know I'm gonna be back down there anyway. Let's see. Joseph says, good morning, Jeremy. Hey, Joseph, good to see you, man. I'm glad you made your flight. I know you had some problems there, but I'm glad everything worked out. JC is pronounced succumbent. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ross. I appreciate it. Succumbent. Good. Bruce, morning, Thailand. Morning to you, Bruce. Doggo vet. What are you talking about, Gomar? Let's see here. There was Jim's super chat. And Go More Hike has put the PayPal link up there should you want to take part in the challenge that Jim put out, which Jim has always done a wonderful job of doing. Cody says, I'd give my left marble to go to Thailand right now. I don't need more kids anyway. I hear you. Jim says, I'm back. Good, man. We're happy. The DoMoreLife family is happy that you're back, Jim. We really are. Let's see. Farhan says, hello, mate. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you are. Be accountable too. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you too. Ron Francis says, do you need money? I think everybody needs money, to the best of my knowledge. Exactly, Gummer Hike. Who doesn't need money? Thanks. Yes, thanks for posting the PayPal. John, what's up, buddy? He says, yo, do more. here first. And JC, good to see you, John. Thanks for dropping by. Having a lively discussion here because trying to figure out from this point forward, I'm going to make a lot of different types of content, and I'm going to see where you guys, the 1,000 or so that's like, really DoMoreLife, really part of the family. I want to see what you like the best, and I also want ideas from everybody. So hit me up on Facebook Messenger. It's just my regular name, and leave me one idea. You don't even have to say anything. You don't have to. No need for not gestures. What am I trying to say? Starts with a P. Anyway, no platitudes. No need for platitudes. None of that stuff. Just leave your idea. All good. Our experience says DoMoreLifers, you guys rock. Yes, we do. Are you experienced? Yes, we do. You know why we rock? You know how I know we rock? Because you're on freaking vacation and PP and you're on the live chat. I mean, it's like, come on, man. Awesome. Cody says, I've noticed teacher jobs have risen about 5 to 10K baht per month this upcoming 2020 starting in April. You're noticing that because there are two reasons. One, for a foreigner to work anywhere, you're supposed to make a minimum of 50,000 baht. The only exception is teachers. So they've been doing some work on that and trying to bring things up. I hope that they bring it up to that much. That would be great. So yeah, and the new stuff is coming in. The new laws and all the applicable stuff. Jim says, "Hey guys, just remember send those contributions to PayPal." Yeah, definitely. Jim goes on to explain why 3% versus 30. I got you. JC, if you use Streamlabs, you can get PayPal to pop up on stream. That's very interesting, man. I need to work on Streamlabs because I get something there for, I get some kind of advertisement on either my Instagram or something every single day. I would like to thank the guy starting this off. I will not show your name because I don't know if you want me to or not, but with a $10 PayPal. So thank you so very much for kicking off the PayPal challenge. Appreciate that very, very, very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, you're right, Ross. I want to try the Streamlabs thing for sure. Be more on. I'm getting ready to move to Thailand in 20 years. Taking all your advice. Thanks for the info. You're gonna move in 20 years? Wow. There's the PayPal link. Thank you, Jim. James, hello, good to see you. Lucian says, how often do visitors to Thailand fall in love with, can't use the BG word, the whole word. You can abbreviate it if you want to, but I got to remove it from that. But answer quick, not it's because of YouTube that I have to remove it. Not, I don't care what you say, but YouTube does. To answer your question, quite frequently, and it's just sad to be honest. Cody in Texas says Streamlab also deletes with specific words you don't allow. Ah, interesting. Yes, hey to be more. And Ross says, come to Thailand anytime your odds of staying healthy or you're 99.9%. I like that. Let's see here. There's my man coming through with 10 more, Mr. Roger. Thank you very much. Oh. Dude, that says $100. It says $100. Roger, did you mean to send $100? Holy crap. He's talking about for the camera fund, which is coming very shortly. I'm dying to get this camera. Roger, thank you so much, man. Like, bro, thank you. Thank you. That is out of this world contribution money, man. I really genuinely appreciate that more than you could possibly imagine. Thanks, Roger. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. I'm a little bit at a loss for words, but I really appreciate that very, very, very much. Going back to what I was saying, going back to what I was saying, it's hard to do when you see something like that, Roger. I love it, man. He said, "Let's get that camera tonight." That would take quite a bit more, but I'll tell you, that's a great, great, great start. Unbelievable. New subscriber, the Hassler, has just subscribed to DoMoreLife. Welcome. Thank you for coming by. Go more hike. That Jordan C comment that you deleted, Jordan, that's my brother, my real brother, and I don't know what he said, but Jordan, you got to keep it clean on here, bro. These guys will take your comments off if they think YouTube won't keep them. So sorry about that, bro, but you must have had something in there that we can't say on YouTube. But I love you, and that's good to see you, kiddo. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going good, and I miss you a lot. Cody says Streamlab also deletes with. Yeah, I read that. Be more. Come to Thailand anytime. Read that. Roger said, let's buy that camera tonight. Tonight's the night. If you've ever been on the edge thinking about contributing. Woo! Roger, I love your attitude, man. Love your attitude. We're actually not that far off from the camera. To be totally honest with you. We're really not that far at all. And Olympus has just released a new camera. However, I don't think I'm going to go for the biggest of the big boys. I'm willing to make a sacrifice and get the new EM5 Mark III versus the flagship EM1 Mark III. So I'm okay with that. All right. TD. Hey, TD. Good to see you, man. Hadn't seen you in a long time. Good evening from balmy St. Louis at 20 degrees. Jim says, Jeremy, I know you can get Streamlabs going. Steve Montelli, make it work. I know you can. Yeah, I'll get it to go. I'll probably call Steve and just have him walk me through it, to be honest with you, or Ross. One of the two. Ben Moore Ryan, hello. Mega Games YouTube takes 30%. That's right. They do take 30%. They take 30% of Super Chat. That's why we use PayPal on here. Let's see. Temple of Serenity just outside of Pattaya. If you're talking about Sanctuary of Truth, I've been there and done that, but I got your message and I will read it and I will write it down. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now I know who you are. Jim says 10 down, 40 to go. Make me pay. I think I must be behind in the comments a little bit here. Hey guys, Lucian P says you got $100. Yeah, I guess I did. Tommy's thanking Roger, and I'm thanking Roger still. That's huge, dude. That is huge. Ring the bell. I know what you're referring to, being more around, but I don't think we're ringing that kind of bell. Good God. But bring it on, guys. If this is the way you feel, I'm not going to show this person's name, but $75 right there via PayPal. I'm not going to show your name, but you know who you are that sent that in. I'm incredibly grateful, and one of the reasons is because I don't know you, and the fact that you sent that amount of money in, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So thank you so very much. We're getting a long way towards some new equipment here. You know what? Stuck in Florida, I know you're not watching this right now, but you'll watch it on the replay. On the replay, if I get a new camera, we may just discontinue the 100 crappy videos altogether because there will be no need for me to make the crappy videos. But that's awesome to the person who just sent that 75. That is really, really awesome. Big Cannibal says, what camera are you planning on getting? It depends, man. If it really depends on how much funding we come into through the end of. I'm going to give myself to the end of probably March to put together the money. So it depends on whatever I have that I can afford. Most likely, I'm going to go with the Olympus just because it's smaller, more compact, and Canon, who I really want to go with, is just so expensive. I've shot Canon cameras my whole life, but to get their rig, they're going to put out a camera that's about $3,400, which is what the camera and a couple lenses would cost with the Olympus. And then the lens that would go on that would be the RF 15 to 35. I'm not sure if it's a f2 or 2.8, but that would be the vlogging. Steve, I haven't gotten your idea or seen your idea yet. I hadn't got that far. If I didn't, you're welcome to leave it in Messenger. And feel free to go to my personal Messenger and leave a suggestion. That would be great because my life in Thailand is going to be based on, or at least on the YouTube portion, be based on all my eyes being on you. Thanks, man. Good ideas right there. I saw just a little preview of them. So I'm appreciative, very, very appreciative of those. If you're interested in the content here, if it brings you any value, please hit the thumbs up button. That would be super, super awesome. Let's see. Roger, thumbs up, be accountable to. I just answered that. Awesome, Roger, you rock. I agree. Biggest single donation? Nope. I believe it or not, I've had bigger. I actually got I think I got a 200 and a 400 in one live chat before. Camera fun for sure. Jim says, JC, you said, holy crap, what the heck do you think I just said? Thanks for the $10 super chat, Jim. I see it coming up again. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you. Jim says, well, guys, I'm not feeling too well, so I guess I'm going to leave now. Yeah, he's totally kidding. Tommy says, feel better soon, Jim. Yeah, we can't use the V word, go more height. That's correct. Where's Jordan? Did he do it again? I don't know. I'll get to him. You can't use the V word at all, Jordan, if you're still listening, because YouTube is all over that like stink on poop. That it ain't happening. In case you didn't know, the last two videos were demonetized because of that. So we're not using that word. Yeah, you ask about there you go. I'll talk to you about that over the phone. I'm going to remove your comment because it has the B word in it. That's how sensitive YouTube is to this thing. Again, I know you're not a frequenter of these live streams, but here's the rules. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say at all. But YouTube does. And unfortunately, they control everything. So we have to be politically correct, which is something I know you hate. I hate it. We're from the same family. We understand it. But YouTube doesn't leave us much of a choice. So, there's the PayPal link again. Thank you, Mr. Jim. Our experience says, I went to the Grand Palace in Bangkok. It was super cool, and I recommend it if you like architecture and mural paintings. The Grand Palace. That sounds like a really intriguing place to go. Are you experienced? I appreciate that very, very much. Let me jump down a little here and get to Jim. Okay, Jim didn't leave a message. I am Groot says use towards coffee fund or tea with this $5 super chat. Thank you very much, sir. You know I will. And I get tea. Yeah, better to text me about that, Jordan, or or call me, and I will definitely talk to you about that, kiddo. I'll explain everything because there's a whole bunch of information around it. I wish I could talk about it, what's going on, but I can't. I just can't. YouTube won't allow it. Gomor Hike says, yeah, X Gray, he's in Thailand right now. Yeah, I like the Grand Palace too. I haven't been there yet. I wonder why I haven't been there. Probably because I'm too lazy. Be more Ron. People love you, man. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, Be more Ron. I really, really, really appreciate that. That's knowing that you guys watch for the value of the content is just as important as monetary contributions or good positive comments. I really appreciate that. Ross is asking, he's talking to our experience. Frank, good evening. Good to see you, man. Boomer Run says maybe get iPhone 11 Pro. No, it's camera time, brother. My camera's busted and it's time. It's camera time. Jim says, as promised, guys, I would double. Jim says, I have to link my new debit card to PayPal, and I have not done that yet. So mine will have to be super chat. Well, that's unfortunate, but it's still super chat. So thank you, Jim. I was joking. I feel great. I was joking. I have to pay up so quick. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, message me, Jordan. We'll talk about it. Albie, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. Ross says, JC, since moving to Bangkok, has there been anything other than fresh air you miss in Rayon? Well, let's talk about that for a second. I found that I just got a $3 PayPal, and I'm going to cover the name up of the people that sent it. But thank you very much. $3 is $3, and I really appreciate it. Very much. It's the it's like the thought that counts thing, right? Okay, so the fresh air. I found out I should have done this in Rayon when this whole started, right? I bought a mask. And I put the mask on and I would wear it out driving, wear it outside the condo, and then I would wear it to work or anywhere else. And I found out that the air pollution here is a real thing because I didn't have a dry throat anymore. I didn't cough at night. I didn't cough when I woke up the next morning. My voice wasn't hurting. So air pollution is a real thing. Just to let you guys know. Okay, so Jordan says it's here. It's already in the Monroe and Charlotte area. Wow, that's a tough one, bro. We'll talk about it because we know it's in Bangkok too. So yeah, I'll do some comparisons with you on that. To answer your question, Ross, I miss being able to just kind of hang out with you on the weekends, bud. To be honest with you, because we are quite a distance away now. And I miss all those little lessons you teach me, and I appreciate that. But in terms of Rayon itself, anything I miss, I guess I really miss the. I thought the traffic in Rayon was bad. No, it's bad in Bangkok. So I miss the lack of traffic, and I also miss some of the people that had got accustomed to seeing me, like at a food stand or at a restaurant and that kind of thing. And I miss those people. But most of all, to be totally truthful and honest with you, there a couple of my students that I miss more than anything else. They were just amazing, and that's really my list right now. I'm sure if I thought about it long enough, I could come up with more stuff, because there was advantages to living in Rayong, many advantages. If I knew now what I knew then, I would have taken more advantage of Rayong being the small beach town with all the good seafood and all that stuff. I would not saying I would stay in Rayong because I love Bangkok more than any other city I've been to so far, but I would have taken the time to appreciate the things that Rayong has to offer. So I hope that's a complete answer. Let's see. John says, Go More Hike says, I am Groot. I am Groot. I don't get it. John says, Grand Palace is better if you do the free English tour. Oh, interesting. I am Groot. Oh, I got you. I'm about ready for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Hey, man, you guys want to go see a real good movie? Go see The Gentleman. That is a great movie, and also the new Bad Boys movie. That was awesome. Those two I've been I have been to see, and I got to tell you, pretty impressive. Jim says, "Okay, guys, get ready for this next challenge." All right, Jim, we're waiting on you, buddy. Hasma says, "How are you doing, my dear friend?" I'm good. I hope you are. Our experience says, John, yes, you can. The tour guides are everywhere. You can hire them. That's awesome. I didn't know that. By the way, since it happened, 10,000 tour guides have been laid off here in Thailand. Just thought I'd throw that in there for people that think that there's no problem. Yeah, buddy. Cody, we all do 555. Awesome, Jim. Be more Ron. Best tour guides can be found at the. There's a lot of truth to that. Be more Ron. A lot of truth to that because you can. I can't get too descriptive here, but I think that you can. I have to be careful in how I say this. You can fine. You know what kind of fine I'm talking about? Your tour guide, and you don't have to include the normal part of that finding. You can just find somebody that will take you, show you around. If you need Thai language assistance, they'll help you out. Just have to find the right one. Lucky for me, I know a couple. So, back in the good old Richard days. Where's Richard? Richard, where are you? Jim says if we can get $400 more on top of Roger's 100, making it a total of 500, I will contribute 100 when we hit that mark. Holy shimaska. I don't even know if that's a word, but if we get a 400 on top of that, that would be awesome. Mr. David, I will connect with you on Messenger as soon as the live stream is over and I have done all the editing on it. Be Accountable says 3,400. Yikes. Yeah, I agree 100%. Let's see here. $209 bot. Okay, with PayPal. That's cool. I didn't know you could send it in bot. Interesting. Thank you very much. I'm not going to say your name, but thank you very much. Thank you very much because that's a company, not a person. But thank you for your contribution. Very much appreciated. Let's see here. Cody says, Ross, I've researched Rayong recently. 1-bedroom condos for $27K, 2 bedrooms, 55 on or a block from the beach. That sounds about right. Wow, Jim, I know, right? Ross says, Cody, it's low cost to live here. It is. It's low cost to live in Rayong. Even in some of the most expensive areas, it's cheaper than what I pay here in Bangkok. So pretty happy about that. Oh, sorry guys, hit my computer screen. What a fine line you are walking. Yeah, Ron, that's true. I'm walking a fine line. Cody says, yeah, Ross, that's close to half of Jonathan Inn. True. Philthos, probably a dumb question. Haven't been to a movie theater in Thailand yet. Do they offer butter popcorn in theater? They do. Yes, they do. I just noticed butter not used as much there in general. Yeah, they offer butter popcorn, and you can get spicy popcorn. There's a ton of different kinds of snacks you can get as far as popcorn. You can get all kinds of flavors here. You can get caramelized popcorn with some kind of Thai chili. I mean, you can. They really go out of their way to make it happen. Roger says, "Swing for the fences, Jim. You are back." Yeah, that's right. You guys know when Jim used to come on and put these challenges out, man. They really got met, and we got 68 people in here, so you never know what could happen. Good number of people. Robert says, Philthos, yes, they do. That's true. Tiger says, hi there, everyone. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Jim says, come on, guys, we can do this. Make me pay 100 more tonight. That will have to go on PayPal. I love it. Bookham Dano, what's up? Somebody deleted your message, but thanks for dropping by. Good morning. I've heard tell there's a really nice resort to stay at in Rayhan. Yes, as a matter of fact, there are 3 videos on my channel, and there are I don't know how many videos Ross has on his channel about that resort, but I'm sure he has a few that he could go check out, or that you guys can go check out for sure. Probably a lot more detailed. Well, no, a lot more up to date than mine, I would say. Robert says, I like the barbecue flavored popcorn in theaters. I haven't tried that, but that sounds delicious. Tiger Walker says, I'm Thai guy and stay and work in Singapore, and great to hear that you are in Thailand. Yes, sir. Singapore's on my list to travel to. I definitely want to go to Singapore. Jordana Cosmetics believes, love the beard, buddy. Thank you. I'll probably shave it back off again, but I just didn't feel like shaving my whole face this week. It was a long week, believe it or not, even though we had a holiday on Monday. B. Moran says they cut my girlfriend's hours at Siam Design because hotel is pretty empty. Lots of tourism jobs are being laid off. Yeah, I don't know if you heard it or not, but 10,000 tour guides have been laid off here. Ross says, I did an entire video about the time of the theater not too long ago. You did an entire video about the time of the theater not too long ago. I'm not sure. Obviously you did a video on theaters. We'll have to check it out. Addie, what's up, Addie? Howdy from Aussie land. Been busy with my audiobooks. I'm sure you have. Philtho says, oh hell, now I have to go to the theater no matter what the movie is. Yeah, you'll probably be impressed. Robert says, Philthos, you're welcome. Good morning. Hello to Australia. Definitely, we're glad to see Addie in here. It's good for him to be here. He has become a part of the DoMoreLife family. Cody in Texas says, Ross was the name of the resort. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to say it. Ross is going to type it, but I'm going to try to say it. The Buntam Shui Resort. I think that's how you say it. Mike says that video on tipping was good. I don't think I've seen one discussing it in Thailand. Thank you, Mike. I got a lot of feedback on that video, and even though I counted it as one of my 100 crappy videos, that is my goal this year. I think it was, fairly informative. But I don't know. That's up to you guys. That's why I say all eyes are on you, because I'm looking to see what you guys want, what you guys want more of. Keep in mind, I have a 9 to 5 job. I can't get out every day. Most of these guys that you see vlogging that are always making these extravagant amounts of content, they don't work. They're either retired or they're living off of investments, that kind of thing. They have all day, every day to do whatever they want to. Nothing against them. I just don't have that kind of time. So I'm doing the best I can, learning how to manage my time efficiently. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm not a big fan of tipping personally. That's okay. You don't have to be. Ross says, I am texting without my glasses on, so I'm not always sure what's on the screen. That's all right. So Ross says it's the Boom Tom and Shawi Resort. Okay, got it. Filtho Soy Dogs featuring Go More Hike as Mr. Pink on Tempe. I don't know what that means. Robert, what's up, man? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, so it's definitely good to see you. I did want to bring up one thing that I think I should bring up, but I'm not sure, with this being a live chat and YouTube's new codes and that kind of thing. But the fact of the matter is, for you guys, I want you to be looking forward to the future, what's coming from this channel. I'm not always going to work 9 to 5, guys. I'm not always going to work 9 to 5. I'm going to keep doing this until I don't have to work 9 to 5. And when I don't have to work 9 to 5, that's when you're going to get the good stuff. Because when I was in the Philippines, I didn't have to work 9 to 5. The first month I was here in Thailand, I didn't have to work 9 to 5. Just letting you guys know, when I have that kind of time, I can do a lot more. So I hope that your interest stays in the channel and with me, and gonna try to do some creative things, and I hope that you enjoy them. Some of the content you will like, some you won't. Please leave it in the comment sections below. I would prefer if you kept your comments respectful and made them as constructive criticism rather than being for lack of a better word, being an ass about it. So just whatever, just be nice. That's what I'm trying to say. Roger says, do those thumbs up, guys. Yes, thumbs up is always appreciated. Love it, love it, love it. Robert says, I finally caught one of your live streams. I'm back in Pasadena, I guess. Oh, California, Southern California. Ross says, perfect pronunciation that time. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Good. I'm glad I said it right. Go More Hike says, Cody, old school. Cody says, hike old school, baby. Yeah. Robert says, Go More Hike. Hello. Lane says, hi. Hello, Lane. Good to see you. For those of you just tuning in, I'll let Jim talk more about it if he wants to, but Jim has issued a monetary challenge for today's live stream. And if you would like to participate, by all means, feel free. Because we're not that far. Lane says, question, man, was talking to this girl on Tinder. The conversation disappeared. I contacted customer support and they told me she unmatched me. Just don't know what to do anymore. Try Thai Friendly. Use that one. You can use it for free. If you want to get around the paying system, just make sure if they match or like you, that you put your line ID in the first message that you send, because you have to wait 15 minutes between messages if you try to do it the free way. Filtho says the longer you're there may work against you. Being new to a place makes unusual things jump out as subjects for videos. That is true. I agree with that. Once everything seems normal to you, ideas might get harder. Very good insight, Filthos. Very good insight. Good news is I've only really been around probably half of Bangkok, so nothing really is like settling in except my condo, a few eating establishments, and my job. That's it. So I really got a lot of places to go. But you make a very insightful point, Philthos, and I very, very, very much appreciate it. Go Mike says, any more close calls and traffic accidents? Yeah, I had one the other day. Thing I love about the NMAX that the Yamaha NMAX that the PCX. Let me start over. The thing I love about the Yamaha NMAX versus the Honda PCX is this. The Yamaha NMAX has ABS on it. The PCX does not. It is almost impossible to lock up that front wheel on dry roads and on an NMAX. However, you can do that easily on a PCX. So while the PCX has a little bit more storage room in it, I am super happy with the NMAX, and it has kept me from having accidents, to be honest with you. Let's see, Lane said, then to top it off, my ex posted a picture of her and her new boyfriend in matching pajamas on Instagram. It broke me. Feeling depressed, man. So here's my here's what I'm going to tell you. People that want you in their life will make you a part of their life. And when people act like they don't want you in their life, believe them. Okay? Believe them, because they're not lying. They're not playing some kind of game after it's been weeks, months, and that's it. If they don't want you in their life, believe them. Ross says, if you cannot find a girl in Thailand, it's because you're not looking. I agree, Ross. I got online one day last week, and I actually went to Thai Friendly, and I had like 3 or 4 opportunities to meet up with girls here, and I just couldn't. I had too much work to do. So at some point, that's got to stop too. Oh, would you guys like a update on relationship? Tower Ski, what's up, bro? Yes, maybe you should visit here, Lane. Try it out. Cody says no island trips in Bangkok like Pat's to Koh Larn. I'm not sure about island trips right here in Bangkok, but I know surrounding like Wahan and to the south down there, all the way down to Krabi. There are a lot of islands in between here and there. JVM, thank you. So here's the my relationship update. So the girl has been gone about a year, right? First she was going to China for 2 months to work. Then she wound up going to Singapore and didn't tell me about it until 2 weeks after she was there. She said she was going to be there for another 3 months. Okay. Then she goes to Malaysia. Tells me she's going to be there another 3 months. At this point, I'm kind of throwing my hands up in the air saying, what am I doing? Well, about 2 weeks ago, she started messaging me again, and I just asked her, I was like, are you back in Thailand? And she said, yes. And I said, are you working in Pattaya again? She said, yes. And I saw her last weekend. I saw her. And been talking to her ever since. So it was very unusual for me, because she, while I'm fairly certain there's no possibility of a real future just because of the difference in the way she thinks and the way I think, it was good to see her. I have to say it was good to see her. Let's see. Where was I at? No island trip. Let's see. Robert says, Lane, there's many ladies in Vietnam who are beautiful and will be happy to meet you. I married one years ago and it has been great. That is a good, positive story there, Roger. Lane says, just starting to lose confidence in myself, man. Well, confidence comes from the inside. Confidence is walking into a room, not worrying about what other people think about you, but walking out, knowing that you did the best. Walking into a room, knowing that people are going to judge you, and walking out and not care about them the judgment. So confidence is all about just not caring about people being judgmental. And it's an inside job, and it's one that takes practice. Trust me, I've been there. Tower Ski in the house. PayPal link in the house. Thank you, Jim. Cody says, if a woman stops calling or messaging, in my opinion, it's because she has been directed towards someone else. That's usually the thing. Sometimes it's just the fact that you did something she didn't like. That's what happens. And that my life in Thailand is that way. I've offended people that I had no idea I would offend. So it was it's starting relationships in Southeast Asia are very tricky, particularly in the Philippines. Starting the relationship is not tricky. The ending the relationship is tricky because you got to be very, very careful, especially in the Philippines, or you will have an entire family or an entire barangay trying to hunt you down. Trust me, I know from experience. I don't know who you are messaging me. I have to check on you in a little bit. Travel TV, what's up, man? Have you landed yet? Because I saw a quick Instagram story yesterday I saw one a couple days ago where you were like, bump it, I'm just gone. Oh, you're in Malaysia. I see. Okay, so I guess you did it. You came back. That's awesome, man. Did you sell your car? Because that would be the way you would come back, I would think. Jim says, Cody says, Lane, try Pattaya. You'll develop the confidence of a rock star. That's so true, Cody. That's so true. You will. But you have to realize once you leave Pattaya, the rest of Bangkok or the rest of Thailand is not like Pattaya. You just have to prepare yourself for that. Jim says, come on, guys, let's get those contributions headed into PayPal. Yes, Jim has put out a big challenge today. So if you're interested, I think he put out, I'll let you type it, Jim. You can type out what you put in. DoMoreLife says, I got 99 problems, but yeah, some Jay-Z. I hear you, bro. That's one good problem not to have. Phil says, before looking for a Thai girlfriend, be sure in your mind of what you're looking for. Absolutely. There are all kinds to choose from. Be careful what you look for because you just might get it. That's absolutely true. Ross says, Cody could not have said that any better. I agree. Going right prove it. There's Richard. I just said, where in the hell is Richard? Throw your wrench there, brother. Good to see you, man. Better late than never. I agree. Very much looking forward to seeing you, bro. Very, 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 very much looking forward to seeing you real soon. Tommy says, Lane, Thailand will give you confidence. Take it from me. I would agree with Tommy about the take it from him part because you can just tell the change in his personality since he made his first trip over here. And I met with Tommy, like personally met with him. It was very unique to see somebody that was, this was when he first got here. He was kind of laid back a little bit more. And then when he got ready to leave, you could tell on his pictures and his Facebook stuff that he was like, yeah, I'm doing good. And I love that. Richard says, off to Thailand tonight. Anyone else going? I hear you, brother. I hear you. Very, very, very much looking forward to seeing you, man. Very much looking forward to seeing you. I can't wait. We're gonna have to spend. I guess I'm gonna have to come next weekend to where you're gonna be, and we're gonna have to do a couple videos together, man, because it's been too long, and yeah, we gotta make. Me and you need to make some plans. That's what we need to do, like some real plans. Gilmore Hike says, I wish I was there. I wish you were here too, man. Safe travels to Richard. Absolutely. Oh, we must have had a troll in the house. Travel TV, I'm only here for a week. I'm in between jobs and had some sky miles that I could have used. Cool, man. Cool. Good for you. Good for you. Tower Ski says, are you enjoying? Oh, wait. Robert says, Lane, one bad apple, don't give up. There's more good ones, beautiful ladies. That's 100% true. Tower Ski says, are you enjoying the weekend bot? I am because I still have American currency coming in, and I enjoy the weekend bot. In fact, I hope it drops a little bit lower, to be honest with you. Travel TV says, oh, I didn't take the car. I'll never will get the money I want for it. I got you, man. Sounds like a pretty nice car, though. You might. You never know. Philip says, howdy, partner. Howdy to you. Cody, Richard Ross, and a Jay video would be cool. 3 men in Bangkok for a night. Jay, you could be the safe driver. That's so true. I could be the safe driver. But I actually only have a motorbike license. I don't have a car license, which is stupid because of me. Because all I had to do was just do the driving test of the car, and I would have had car license as well. I didn't know that at the time. See, this is how you learn lessons the hard way, right? Roger says, divorced at 62, best thing ever happened to me. Now I have an Asian angel. Love it, Roger. I love that you're so happy, man. I really do. More power to you, Roger. Philip says, I live in Denmark, and I have always thought about what Kool-Aid is. That depends on if you're using that as a euphemism or if you're talking about the literal Kool-Aid. Thanks for throwing the PayPal up, Jim. Jim's throwing up a PayPal challenge. He's looking for $400 total dollars, and he's gonna write 400 total, 400 more because Roger gave or somebody gave a. Let's see. Yeah, Roger gave 100, and I had another very nice person on here to give 75, but you're looking for 400 more. So I don't know if that'll happen. I doubt it very seriously, but that's what Jim's challenge is. He says he'll double it if we make that. Brett, what's up, Brett? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Hope life's treating you good. Did I come in at the end again? We're not actually at the end. We're actually having a pretty good time, to be honest with you. Filtho says, Flip, actually it's Kool-Aid. Yes, that's true. The Kool-Aid you drank. Yep, that's what Filthos is talking about. And somebody sent me $1. Oh, that was Jim. Jim spent $1 to PayPal. That's awesome. Let's see. Thanks, Jim. Cody says drinking the Kool-Aid usually refers to a gullible person. Yeah, that's true. But the real Kool-Aid is actually very good. But you have to put some kind of sweetener in it, and typically that's sugar, and it's just not good for you. Just not good for you. Gilmore Hike says $1 United States dollar equals 31.21 Thai baht, February 14th, 11:19 p.m. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's about 31 baht. I was in the bank the other day, and SCB was buying at, I believe in hundreds, I believe they were buying at 3.27 or something like that, which is a 331.27, excuse me, which was a pretty, bumped up a little bit. It was good. Jim says, that was me. I'm testing my card. Oh, well, it works, bro. It works. Robert says, thanks, Nakata. Absolutely. Cody says, Philip, LOL. What is it? He must be leaving some bad messages or something. I don't know. I'm not on top of that one. Richard says, veteran move by me going to Pat's right after Valentine's Day. I don't have to hear any sick buffalo stories. That's true. That's true. Richard is the professional pataya guy. That's what you should go with, the professional pataya guy. Jim says, I finally got the card link, so I do not have to send anything else by super chat. Good. Filtho says, Philip, I noticed some African import models on Walking Street when I was there last time. Oh, this must be a race thing. Zane had retracted his message. Jim says, Richard, I'm back. Help me get these contributions motivating by coming in to PayPal tonight. Jim has a big goal for tonight, and we're all pointing towards the camera fund. So we've had a good start, and Jim has a big goal. Philip says, how much, Phil? I don't know what you mean by that, Philip. Zane says, hey, Jeremy, what's up? How you doing? Hello from Oregon. Hello to you, sir. Thank you for dropping by. Very much appreciate you participating in the live chat. Cody says, I've seen videos of Isan. Every family still has one buffalo. Jim says, how much do we have so far? We have 175. That means I need 325 more, right? That is correct, sir. That is correct. 75, and there was a $3 contribution in there. I don't know if you want to take that or not. And a $10 contribution as well. Thank you again to that person. So you actually need 315. 315 for you to, and then you're going to put in 100, I think is what you said. Correct me if I'm wrong. Philto says, Philip, that's not a topic suitable for here. I don't know what his topic was, but I'm glad you guys caught it. All right, Brett F. Brett says 225 more for 400. 225 more. Hey man, we're trying to get to 400. That's what Jim has said. And if we get 225 more, Jim will probably do it anyway. I don't know, but if we do that, then this deal with finally being able to buy a camera and making some good video is going to come to fruition much sooner. I told them I'm going to give myself to the end of March because I have to get through tax season and all that stuff. But I'm going to give myself to the end of March till my AdSense starts going up, my videos again, and I'm holding everything in PayPal right now. I'm holding everything. That's kind of my goal. Philip says, would you recommend me going to Pattaya or Bangkok for that purpose? Phil. Depends on what the purpose is. I'm not sure. Jim says, Jeremy, take everything in that you can accept my 20 that I put in the beginning. Okay, so then by your math, we would be at 295, and then so 275 would hit the number. 275 would hit your goal. If you get to 500 total, not counting my 20. Yeah. Brett F says, you said the goal was 400 and you got 175. That's only no. He was saying after that 100, he was trying to get another 400. He was trying to get 500 total, I think. I'm not sure what Jim will explain it. I don't want to speak for him, Brett, because I'm not 100% sure on exactly what he says. All I know is he's trying to make it a record super chat or a record stream. So, let's see here. Richard says that this horrible tide drought, but I bet you Songkran will still happen. Makes no sense. Yes, they're also talking about extending it. Brett F says, never mind the small change contributions. Okay, I love Brett. Negative. The $100 was Roger's original 100. I said 400 on top of his 100. Gotcha. Cody says, assuming the drought up north affects rice production, that wouldn't be good. Brett F says, read ahead, Jeremy, you're behind. I got it now. Jim says, yes, okay. Sorry, Brett. I'm trying to keep up, man. Zane says, number 17. Not sure what that means, but okay. Jim, 500 total, and I will send 100. Gotcha, bro. Gotcha. Appreciate you very, very much. Richard says, all this money talk, am I still on the DoMoreLife stream? Yes, you are. You most definitely are, Richard. Gomor Height says, been to Pete's Company lately? Yes, I went there last week and I loved it. Philip says, why ignore it? I'm not ignoring you, Philip. I just don't know what you're talking about. I need tips for my next holiday. I'm happy to give them to you. Tell me what you need. Gomor Height says, Richard, what's your favorite places in Thailand? But he ain't got one place in Thailand. No, I'm just kidding. He's got he's been around Thailand, but I think he has a home in, like a metaphorical home in Pattaya. I had so much fun with him when he was here last year. God, I had so much fun. It was awesome. We had fun making we had as much fun making videos as we did enjoying the nightlife. Cody says, Philip, we usually talk about that subject here, or we usually don't talk about that subject here, I think is what he's trying to say. Philip says, I want to meet girls in Thailand. Where's the best place to do that? If you're coming just for the girls, go to Pattaya. Real simple, no problem. And you can use free Tinder on your phone, and you'll have an amazing experience. Or you can go to an open air bar and have an amazing experience. Jim says, yes, you're on the right channel there, buddy, but we need contribution and for Jeremy so we can keep the channel going, buddy. Absolutely, 100%. Channel does allow me to go places and do things, the contribution does. For all of you that don't know, I don't ever take your contribution money and use it to pay my rent or lights or motorbike payment or anything like that. All the contributions go for travel expenses and equipment, period. That's it. Richard says, my favorite place in Thailand is wherever I am on that day. I hear you. That's probably my favorite place in Thailand too, to be honest with you. Jim says, thanks, Richard. Cody says, Richard, you going to Pat's? Watch the words. Good. Stay on top there, Richard. Fine by me, or go more height. Sounds like you guys got it under control down there. I appreciate that very much. So back to my life in Thailand. Eat, sleep, work, YouTube, travel when I get a chance. Coming up, we're going to have a lot of days off, not a lot of days off, but we're going to have a lot of days that we're not teaching in class. We still have to be at school. So, however, that'll give me some time to, yeah, Robert, I got your message and I'm 100% behind you on that. But I think Go More Hype took care of that. That's pretty much my day. Then my evenings revolve around either editing or shooting video. And the weekends are really my time to go out and record at new places. So on Saturdays, that was my Monday through Friday schedule. So on Saturdays, and I get up and we do the live stream. And then it takes about an hour for it to upload to YouTube. And then I can do all the things necessary to it, tag, title, all that stuff I need to do. I can usually get out around lunchtime on Saturdays or 1 at the latest. On Sundays, I can go out, and most of the time I do. But some Sundays I like to just lay here and rest. I don't edit. I may answer a few comments. And by the way, guys, if you are not getting comments answered, it's due to one of two things. Either one, I'm just too busy to answer them right now, or two, which is the more likely case, like Paul, my friend, our friend Paul, left a great comment on the channel, but he included it, and he actually said the words in his comment, so I can't post it. And I hate that. And there were several more people like that too. So don't think just because your comment's not displayed that you've done that I'm mad at you or something. Just keep some of that stuff in mind. GoMoreLife says, you've been for any walks in the park lately? I have not, but you know what? That would be a good. I've got a whole video on. Lupini Park that I need to edit. I went last weekend. No, weekend before I went to the Snake Tower, whatever you call that. I can't remember. I talked to you guys about it. That video should be done in the next day or two, for sure. Let's see. Robert says, Jeremy, if you mind me asking, where in the States are you originally from? I don't mind at all. North Carolina is where I'm originally from. In fact, I lived there my whole life. Well, I lived in Indiana for about 5 months when I was in my mid-20s, and the rest of the time was all in North Carolina. There is... Oh, Cody's saying, Philip, there are ways to ask without being vulgar. That's absolutely true. Emmanuel says, do you like Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai? I have not been to either one yet, but I definitely plan to go to one sometime very, very soon. Travel TV says, hey, JC, everybody says you need some savings before you move over there to teach. What do you think would be a good round number would be? Well, because I know you through your Instagram stories and your YouTube, for you, I think 30,000 US dollars in savings would be good. I think that would probably be a round number for you if you want to come over here and teach. But you're going to need, either way, you're going to need to pick up a second revenue stream somewhere at some point in time. Because you're going to have to buy health insurance, which reminds me, I got to buy health insurance again, I think in late May or early June. I can't remember. You're going to have to buy health insurance. You're going to have, because you don't want just the health insurance that you're going to get from the school, because it's not real. I mean, it's real health insurance, but it's very low, not that good. I think 30,000 is a good round number. That equates to, what does that equate to? 300,000 baht? No, not 300,000 baht. 3 million baht, maybe? I'm not sure. But 30,000 would get you a good start. And at some point, you got your Instagram stories, learn how to monetize those. They're readily available videos on YouTube that you can watch, and also get your YouTube channel monetized, just so you have a second stream of revenue coming in, because the pay is not going to be that great unless you either already have an education degree or a master's in education. GoMoreLife says, I love my trip to Chiang Mai. I haven't been to Chiang Rai, but I've heard good things. I have too. GoMoreLife says, I've never worked there, but I'd say for everyone to factor in their age and job prospects for if and when they return back home. Good point. Very good point. Robert says, GoMoreLife, Chiang Rai is great. Can recommend a lot of things to do there. That's a very small place from what I hear, but I also hear that there's a lot of good things that go on there. GoMoreLife says, I read a good article on this on a Jarn recently. Yeah, go to a Jarn, Travel TV, and start looking around at jobs. That's a good place to start looking around. Emmanuel says, thanks, GoMoreLife. Cody says, See, I just got a jobs alert right there. And the teaching salary it's a language school, 30 to 35,000 a month. So you're talking about roughly 850 to 1,000 US dollars a month. That's what you're going to be making over here. Cody says January, February look to be the biggest hiring periods for schools. School starts mid-April. Yes, it's true. Robert says, Emmanuel, there's a lot of great things to do in Chain Right. Roger says, come on, if 10 people will contribute $5, I'll match it. I love that, Roger. I love that. I love that you've become such a fan of the channel too, man. I really, really genuinely appreciate that. Makes me feel like I'm doing my job when it comes to passing along content. I really, really appreciate that. Robert in Asia says, next weekend I'm going to NASCAR in Las Vegas. Sweet and all access pass. I've always wanted to visit in Carolina for viewing NASCAR shops. That is, I've been to all those NASCAR shops, Hendrick and pretty much all of them. And it's amazing. It really is amazing. Make sure you go to the NASCAR Hall of Fame as well if you ever get there. Brett has chimed in and he says, so Roger McGee, if one person puts in $50, you'll still match it. And Roger gave the thumbs up on that. So I guess that means $50, he'll match $50. That'd be awesome because we already got some in the till. I don't think we're going to reach the 500 mark, but I appreciate very much the contributions that have been laid out here today because it's really big help, especially this time of year to the channel. So Emmanuel says, I only know of the White Temple in Chiang Rai. I want to go see that. I really do. Richard says, I have my hazmat outfit ready for my airport trip. I may record some video as I'm transiting through Taipei. My outfit in one Grover. Oh, that's funny. You know I can't leave it up, but it's funny. Who did this? Well, Roger. Brett came through. There's the 50. Roger, very much appreciate you putting that out for Brett. Thank you so much for your basically every live chat you put in some kind of large contribution, and there are no words except just really from the bottom of my heart, thank you very, very, very much. I really appreciate that very much. Jim says, and the 50 goes towards the original 500. If that's okay with Richard, we talk about money. It's fine. Jim says, Jeremy, if you reach the money, just email me and let me know. I will send you the money. I'm out of here. Have a good night. Whoa. Okay, Jim. If you must go, then you must go. Have a good night. I love you, man. I'm glad you're better. So glad you're better. And very, very glad to see you stop by. And thank you, Brett, because thank you, Roger. Roger kept his end of the deal, and there's 50 more. So that's another 100. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I appreciate these challenges so much, and I appreciate the money that comes in off of them more than you could possibly imagine because it's all still sitting in the PayPal account, and it's just waiting until it gets to a threshold where it says, now you can go buy the camera. Now you can go buy the camera. No swearing this time, Jeremy. Oh, no, I've been trying to catch myself on that. Yeah, I did say the A word earlier, but I was talking about a person, so that's a little bit different. But Brett, thank you very much, man. I really respect and appreciate, very much appreciate what you do for the channel. So I thank you sincerely. Thank you. Richard says, I love this new Bloomberg DoMoreLife. Come on, man. Wait. No, God. I can't believe you said that. Robert says, Rashard Holiday just came through Taipei Monday on my way to California. Not very many people in the airport. I was surprised. Towerski says, Jeremy, what are some good rates for an apartment in Pattaya? You want to stay there a month, or do you want to stay there a week? Or tell me how long you want to stay there, and I'll answer that for you. And Richard can probably give you some insight too. Emmanuel says, I hope Taipei doesn't have any problems because that's my first stop. They haven't had any problems. In fact, the Philippines lifted their ban on Taipei yesterday or the day before. So it's kind of looking up. Richard says, thanks for the intel, Robert. Everyone wearing masks. Good question. DoMoreLife says, I'm not a big fan of that country. I much prefer to transit through Tokyo. I love Taipei. I had a great time when I was there. That's just me. Towerski said months. Good rate for months. Do you want to stay in the middle of the nightlife? If you do, you can go to Soy 6 and rent, I believe it's called the Victoria. You can rent apartments above that restaurant. And that restaurant has some great food for, I believe, it's either 15 or 25,000 a month. I can't remember which one. That would be a good place. There are many places there that you can rent for a month. I would actually suggest going to Airbnb and looking around. The base, if you know where the base hotel is, that's a good spot. And I know you can rent there monthly. The D Hotel has monthly rates. Where did I just see the one that had the promotion? Okay, so on the corner of one of those roads, right off Beach Road, there's a massage place there, and it's purple and white, but they have a hotel with it. And so their rates were like $1,200. They're having a promotion right now. $1,200 baht a night, but the monthly rates were between 25 and 30, but that includes a pool. You got nice, almost brand new looking room. I think the package may even include some of the massages. So you really just need to look. I'd go to PayPal and I will look for sure. Let's see, where was I? Nardi Airport is very nice, easy to get around. Seems like everyone except you guys and that name, I tell you, I did that. Kill me. Robert says, Rashard, most people wearing masks, even on planes. Yeah, just to be careful. Herman says, the Queen Vic. Yep, that's her. Towerski says, nah, I don't want to stay near the nightlife. Oh, well, then you can get out cheap. You can go back off of Second Road and look around there. Look around at Second Road, and also look up and down Soy Bacow. Just stay away from the LK Metro area, and you won't have to worry about lots of noise at night, that kind of thing. Let's see. Filtho says, I've been working through a new ticket agent, won't say name, and every route they tried selling me had a 3 to 7 hour layover in Hong Kong. Yeah, I don't blame you for the no on that. Can't blame you at all, man. Emmanuel says, Robert, definitely. Yeah, let's not talk about that too much. I'm going to remove that because I don't want to get in that flow because we're trying to. I want YouTube to be okay. Good call. I like Nardia and Inchan. Robert says, Emmanuel always wear. Yeah, I don't want to. Ooh, that's two big words in there. We don't want any of those on in the live chat for YouTube to go back and review. It's just for the safety of the chat and the channel, guys. So it is what it is. And for those of you that I just removed comments from, nothing personal. You guys know the deal, and why I removed comments. So don't take it personally by any means. So with that being said, Please feel free to go back and check out. I'll give you a recap real quick. My life in, yeah, I saw that, Robert. Thank you. My life in Thailand is abundant. I have been abundantly blessed to live here. I've had so many things go right. I have had things to actually put it into perspective. Things haven't gone wrong. I have put it in my head that things are going wrong, but nothing has ever actually gone wrong here for me in Thailand. It's just been a lot of work to stay here, with all the immigration stuff, switching jobs, finding a job, all that stuff takes a lot of work. And I look at it as, I'm a solution oriented person, so I look at it as problems that need to be solved immediately. What I need to do is just look at tasks that need to be taken care of, rather than putting some kind of worry or restraint on it. That's been one of the biggest lessons I've learned. Let's see. Emmanuel says, yeah, you guys understand, Towerski says, dang, Airbnb has some good deals. Yeah, they do. They have some great deals. Check them out. Go with them. If you're staying a month, you don't have any problems. Ron says, how much did you leave America with? I left America with, I went to the Philippines first and stayed for 9 months. So I left America with, I think $1,700. Yeah. I think it was either 1,700 or 1,400. I can't remember. I took a big leap of faith. Filtho says, you're exerting energy in positive ways on positive things. That tends to make things go right over time. You're exactly right, Filthos, and it took me a long time to learn that. Herman says, just got to say I love your videos, and they've helped me out a lot. I'm trying to head back to Pattaya in a couple of months. I have to buy a few drinks to say thanks when I arrive. Awesome. Sounds good, Herman. I'm a cheap date, too, because I don't drink. So you can buy me a Coca-Cola or a tea, and I'll be happy. Yeah, it was a little bit ballsy, but at the time I also had investment income coming in to the tune of roughly $1,500 a month. So, I did have income coming in. That's why I didn't work in the Philippines, and I didn't work the first month of Thailand. Then things happened, and I had no choice but to get a job. So, let's see. Did you like the Philippines? Love the Philippines. Did not like the vast majority of expats I met over there, American expats. And the women in the Philippines, once you get with them, and you can't do it respectfully enough when you break it off with them. You can be the most respectful person in the world, and some of them make YouTube videos about you. That's what they did about me. Untrue videos, of course, and videos with tons of exaggerated truths. And it's a real pain in the neck. It really is, because they have their family wanting to kill you. They have their brown guy captain chasing you down, writing police reports. So the Philippines just ain't for me permanently. I do have plans to go back there this year to do some filming, but I don't have any plans to stay there for any significant length of time. Cody says, did you already have a job before you left PA? Nope. I was living off my interest in America. Robert says, Jeremy, your video of your life story gave me respect for you and your success. Thank you very much. I assume you're talking about the one that Richard did. Richard just pulled some old clips and put them together. He did a great job. And I'm glad that reached a lot of people and helped. Cody says, weren't you in Cebu? Yes, I was in Cebu. Originally, I was in Cebu for about 3.5 months. Then I went to a place called Solano and Bang Bang. And I visited Baguio a few times, but I lived in Solano and lived in Bang Bang, which is in the not far, but it's in like the middle of the northern Luzon. So I like Cebu much better. You did the right thing moving to Thailand. Yes, I did. I absolutely did. I believe that 100%. Going back to the field sounds like a bad idea to me. I have no intentions to return. That's for sure. So that's kind of my life in Thailand. That's kind of how I got here. And like I said, all eyes are on you guys. And judging by today, with the monetary contributions, you guys are with me. And not that I ever doubted anybody. I just say all eyes are on you because I want to see what you respond to. What I'm really looking for, well, at the end of the day, is I'm looking for the people that share DoMoreLife videos. That's what I'm looking for. Because if you share a video on your Facebook or whatever, Twitter, TikTok, whatever the case may be, if you share a video on there from my channel, that means that not only did you get value out of it, but you feel like other people that follow you in your circle can get value out of it. And that's really what I'm tracking in analytics right now, because I'm not so much tracking, AdSense money and that kind of thing. I'm tracking who's doing what, because the kind of videos that get shared, those are the kind of videos I want to make. And that's not being disrespectful or anything to those that don't share videos. But like I tell everybody, be sure to share your favorite DoMoreLife video if you like on whatever platform you would like to, because that is what really, really helps the subscriber base grow on here. And, even if a person doesn't like every video I make, as a new subscriber, I'm going to show up in their recommendations for 3, 4, 5 times. And surely out of those 3 or 4 or 5 videos, they will find something that they like. So that's my thing. All eyes are on you. I don't mean no pressure on anybody about that, but all eyes are on you because I want to see what is shareable content. I want to know what you guys like. The most important thing is I want to know what you guys like the most. And I'm going to take all of your opinions and all of everything you said into account. And we're going to make the channel even better than it already is. So at this point, we're going to shut it down now. I want to say to everyone, Roger, Brett, the person that I can't name, the company that I can't name, the other person that I can't name, with the $75 contribution, all you guys that made monetary contributions today, you really have no idea how much of a difference you're making in this channel's growth. You really don't know, and it's amazing. It's amazing to me. I'm forever grateful, and I appreciate it very, very, very much. That goes for everybody. I love how you guys treat this channel and these live chats. I appreciate all of you very, very much. I look forward to your constructive criticism, and I look forward to hearing your opinions and chats and comments and everything else. So with that being said, yes, this channel is dedicated to travel, fun, photography, and education. That's what we do, go on more hike, and we're doing good on that. Go visit his channel, by the way, if you haven't. He does a lot of nature stuff, and he's got a really interesting perspective on that. And he shoots most of his stuff in 4K. So it's very interesting. Robert, you have a great day as well, sir. Tommy, have a good one, brother. Thank you for being in here. I really appreciate it. Emmanuel, take care. Cody, you have a good one, brother. I'll see you later. And Travel TV, yep. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Jim just comes. I thought he went to bed. Jim just come through with another $10 contribution there. So thank you, brother. Appreciate that very much. Very, very much. The contributions are very, very much appreciated. Yeah, ding ding, you heard it. Good more hype. Emmanuel, thank you for being here. Take care of yourself. Robert and Asia, same thing to you, bro. So what's the total now? That's a good question, Brett. Let me actually look and make sure I've got everything tallied up. So all the money we made today, we got okay. We got $10, $100, so 110, and 75 is 185. Then we got like a $3. We're not gonna count that yet. But 185. Then we got 50 on top of that, so 85 13, so that's 235. And then 50 on top of that is 285. And then another $10, so we got 295. 295 is the tally on that. James was shooting for 500 originally, but I would have been ecstatic over 400. So, but I'm ecstatic over whatever I just said, 285. Yeah, I think what I said, or 225. What doesn't matter. Made a significant amount of cash today, and this is all going for upgrades to equipment, all of it. So, I think we had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and in the monetary section. So I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. Holy shit! You get a cuss word for that one, buddy. Yeah, ding, 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 ding. If you guys stuck around, wait till you hear this. Brett, I love you, man. I just want to say that. I've never met you, but I love you. Just simply because I've never met you and you do this much for this channel. I can't believe it. Look at this. That says $215. Challenge met. I will email Jim. I will definitely email Jim. Brett, you are the freaking man. All of you really that don't ever think I'm not talking about you if you contribute to something less, because your contributions always matter. But to send 215, Brett, is almost unheard of. And bro, that's amazing. That's amazing. To get a $215 contribution. I mean, that's amazing. That basically puts us at, I have to look it up because I'm such a doo-doo head. 400 minus 215 minus. Wow. That puts us at over 400 for the day. That's absolutely amazing. I would definitely have to get. Too bad Jim left. we'll get him though. I'll email him and let him know for sure. Brett, really appreciate that, man. Get your 100 from the man tomorrow. You know I will. Thank you so much, Brett, for that. That's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. That should make 500. Yeah, it did. It made 500. Wow, what a day. And what a day. I don't know what else to say. That was absolutely amazing, bro. Thank you so much. And thanks to everybody again, of course, that contributed. I genuinely appreciate it. And you see, this is what I like. You see the DoMoreLife family thanking you, Brett. Like Roger, great, good job. Tommy, giving you a thumbs up, Brett. All these guys are going to give you thumbs up because they want the channel to be successful. They want to see more things and that kind of thing. And that's why I call this a family. And it's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing, man. Thank you guys so much. and a special thank you to Brett. That's amazing. Thank you. I will definitely hit Jim up for sure. There's Zap. Hey, Zap. Yes, that was awesomeness for sure. B. Moran says, nice. Absolutely. That was nice. Hey, Jason. Hey, Jason. Hey, do you Zap? Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever in the world you are. Cody says, hey, Zap, and Philthos 503. So I may add a little bit of miscalculation, but if it's over 500, it doesn't matter. 500's amazing. Robert says over 500, and that's Robert and Asia. Robert kind of says, okay, I go there all the time. Cody says, yep, thanks, Brett. Jay's morning, brother. Morning, Jay. You just missed the heck of a live stream, man. I hope you go back and watch it. I really do. James says, this is the best Thailand channel I know of. Thank you so much for that, James. I appreciate that, bro. Go more hike. Appreciate that. Zap says, I'm sad I got here late. That's okay, man. You can always watch the replay anytime you want to. It was a really amazing day. An amazing day. Tommy says, Zap has been a big part of this channel. Yeah, he has. He definitely contributed a lot. James says, yeah, your arithmetic is, shall we say, primitive. He brought it way up to exactly 5 bills. My apologies, James. I didn't major in math. I don't teach math. So I may have made a mistake as I tried to do it in my head. And for that, I apologize. But bringing it up above 500 is insanely incredible. And I'm super, super duper grateful for that. But thanks for pointing that out, James. I appreciate it. Jay, good to see you, man. Brett says, James, there was a $1 contribution. Don't forget that. That's right, there was. There was a $1 and a $3. Mikey Ross says, hi to you. Zap says, looking forward to this channel going to another level. Yeah, I am too, man. Once we get to 30,000, things will change. You guys are having more options for more content, and I'll do some special things for you, and we'll be going. Brett says, playing darts. Jeremy, you learned to calculate really fast, at least up to 301 or 501. Gotcha, brother. Gotcha. That makes perfect sense. Scott says, new to the channel. Thanks for your info. You're very welcome. Play darts. I hate autocorrect. So you didn't mean to say play darts. I hear you. Mikey Rell says, did anyone eat today? You are definitely a troll. There's no question in my mind about that. Let me wait on this little message thing to pop down. Gomer Hike says, I like playing darts. Jay says, Jeremy, have you met up with, are you experiencing Bangkok? No, he messaged me. We could have met up Thursday night, but I couldn't get there. Hopefully when he comes back through, I'll get him then for sure. Raymond says, thanks for the video, sir. Big fan here in Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you so much for watching. I really genuinely appreciate it. I want to thank everybody that commented today. I want to thank the DoMoreLife family for always sticking by me no matter what. I want to thank special thanks to those who contributed monetarily, because you guys really changed the course of my thought process in terms of when to buy a camera. It's going to be sooner rather than later now. And Cody says, I learned math by all the notches I put on my bed as a young lad in high school. Cody's crazy. 30,000 DoMoreLife family celebration. Oh yeah, definitely a big celebration for when we get to 30,000. I hope it's sooner rather than later. But thank you guys so much. Brett, big thanks to you, because $215 contribution on top of what you'd already done is phenomenal, man. So thank you so much. And I love you guys. I mean it. And just remember, whatever you do today, please be sure and do more life.